Hey guys.
Alright, folks, we're here today to check out a Patreon request from this patrono right here. The name of the song is Maskirovka, and the band is Ambush. Alright?
I'm expecting some like speed metal, some hardcore maybe.
No. Speed metal, classic heavy metal, that's kind of where I'm at.
Ambush, yeah, like it's gotta be, especially how the name of the band looks.
Yeah, I just wonder where they're from. Because I gotta say, the name of the song sounds Russian.
It sounds like some type of
Slavic at the very
Slavic
least.
country, yes.
Alright, so let's hope
Don't
they're
say
wearing...
Russian because they could be from Ukraine.
Yeah, that's true. We've made that mistake before.
We've made that mistake before.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell where one ends and where the other one starts.
Well, actually recently that is also...
Just saying. They have the look too. That shit is tough. I've tried. Boris Yeltsin, wow. Some deep cuts.
don't think these guys are Slavic at all, dude.
I don't know, man, but this shit is fucking good.
The drummer looks Australian.
3-3.
Fuck.
Anyways.
Today we're Czech. Today we are Czech.
Anyhow, I was gonna say, but this is fucking good.
It's good. I think
you were right about like not speed metal, but like the classic heavy metal. Dude, they look like throwback. All of them.
These guys would be pretty big back in the day.
Fuck, in the 80s, these guys would have been massive.
They have the look.
They have the look, the sound.
The voice. His voice is good, man.
The vocalist is incredibly good. Incredibly good, I must say.
Man. I don't think... Can you search up? I don't think these guys are Slavic at all. I would actually guess America or, like, Australia. No. Because the drummer looks Australian as fuck. Whenever I see a nice mustache like that... That's not them. Although it could be... That's them.
They're Swedish.
They're Swedish.
They're Swedish.
What? 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 It's from the new album.
It's from the new album. Came out in September 5th, actually. Wow.
Swedish?
I can see that. I can see that.
I can see it now because it's on the screen.
No.
But I definitely didn't see it before.
Fuck, they're good.
They're good, man. They're good.
They're really good.
I think the song...
What a good find.
I think the song kind of... I was going to say, like, there are points where it could get, like, old, but then it kind of gives you something else that allows you to continue going.
His voice doesn't let it get old.
His voice is really good, man.
So good.
His voice is really good.
So I'm not...
And it's just some good old classic heavy metal.
Yeah, like really throwback. Like this is incredible, like throwback stuff, like really old school style, and they look the part. Like they look how they sound.
Yeah.
Which to me is really important. They look how they sound. So many bands out there don't look the way they sound, and I think these days you have to be very conscious about your whole package.
In that picture, the drummer's mustache is even bigger. It looks like Lemmy's.
That's not the drummer.
That's the drummer with the mustache.
No,
right
that's
there?
the bass player.
That's the bass player.
The other dude is the drummer.
Sorry, I didn't.
We're looking at Metal Encyclopedia.
There's so much good facial hair within this band, man.
There's so many good hair. Period.
Hair, but facial hair is not no one's looking under that, man. Everyone.
You should check out a band in Toronto called Black Absinthe.
They have a lot of good facial hair too.
Yeah, dude. The singer of that band has like a handlebar mustache.
Man with good facial hair, I can respect. Man.
He's a good dude too. He's a good dude.
My thing is, you have to earn respect. But if you have good facial hair, that respect has been earned.
If you look like an unemployed porn star from the 80s, fuck, you're a good guy in my books.
You're a good guy in my books. You've done nothing wrong.
No.
And if you're wearing a cowboy hat or anything that can, I think, make that mustache look better. No. If you have a mullet and a handlebar, I'll buy you a shot.
Yeah, a mullet, I'll go with that. Not the cowboy hat. For me, unless you own a horse, there's no reason for you to own a cowboy hat.
There's a guy who walks into the club every week. There's a bunch of guys who walk into the club who actually know me from the channel, which shout out to you guys. But there's a guy who walks in and he has like kind of a porn star mustache, but he's walking in with some cowboy boots on and a fucking cowboy hat on.
That was a guy in my workplace that used to come to work every day wearing a cowboy hat. He drives a GMC. Okay,
that's like riding a horse. Depending on the GMC. If you drive a truck,
it's more like riding a mule.
If you're in a Ford or a Ram,
if you're like in an F50 or something like that, F-150, whatever those fucking trucks are.
The mechanical horse, yeah.
That I could see, okay? If you show up with, especially if you have those souped-up ones with the big fucking tires and whatever, that I can see. That you can wear the cowboy hat.
Taking up 2 spaces like a dick?
Yeah, that you can wear the cowboy hat. If you show up in a fucking GMC, like...
Actually, you know what? If you're showing up in a Hummer,
family car,
I think a Hummer, definitely a Hummer.
Nobody with a cowboy hat drives a Hummer. There's no Venn diagram where those two meet.
It's
like a guy with a cowboy hat driving a Tesla. Doesn't exist.
True, but guys who drive Hummers with the barbed wire tattoo around their arms.
Dude, those same guys also listen to Five Finger Death Punch.
They probably even have the Batista sun over the belly button.
True, or a tramp stamp in the back.
Batista had some
also a tribal. Also a tribal.
We're just saying Batista at this point.
Fuck.
He was early 2000s tattoo, like, he was the booklet. It's like, I want that. It's just no one in the early 2000s. If you were going to get a tattoo, they didn't show you any paper with any of their
Why was the
art.
tribal so popular?
Dude, it was just a picture of Batista from the front and from behind. And it's like, which one do you want?
Tribal and barbed wire. Why was those two things popular as tattoos?
And tramp stamps.
And tramp stamps. Fuck. Unreal. I don't even know what to say to that. Then again, I probably have some tattoos that some people would be like, what the fuck? So, who am I to pass judgment?
I guess.
But I haven't done any of those two.
The barbed wire and the travel?
Yeah. Or tramp stamp.
You have like Aztec shit, but not travel.
No, but I have an Aztec eagle. That's different. The only tribal thing I have is the baboon. And as it's like a tribal sheep.
I don't count that.
Because when you look at it from far, it doesn't look like it just looks like a baboon.
The tribal stuff is like, that's okay. When it's like the tribal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Where when you bought a Hot Wheels back in the day, it came with stickers, and that was one of them. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, these guys are fucking good. What a great find, I must say.
Yeah.
This album went under my radar. Just like one of those drones that are hitting places.
People in that war zone.
Yeah, people in places. So anyways, completely under my radar. I honestly never heard of the band before. I'm sure I got the album for review. I slept on that. But here we are, Patreon request, asking us to check out this song. And it was Chef's Kiss.
Yeah.
Fucking good. I loved it, man. I really did. I really enjoyed this track. Vocally outstanding and musically outstanding, and the band looks just how they sound, which is perfect in my book. I love those tight pants with the high tops, the bullet belt. Dude, like...
The hair, man.
The hair is
one of the hardest things
when
to
I grew up, in my era of metal, that's how every metalhead looked like. Every metalhead looked like that. Not me, because I didn't have the hair or the bullet belt. Or, I mean, technically every pants that I own looked like that because I was fat. Not because they were skinny. I was fat. But, yeah, and I didn't have high tops. We used to have a joke, me and my friends, is if you don't have high tops, you just wear your socks up the same color as the shoes. So it looks like it's high tops, but it's just socks. So, because we were poor. We lived in a third world country. Back then, it was a third world country. Don't get offended, Portuguese people watching this. But if you're my age... and you grew up in Portugal, and that time it was a third world country.
It was a third world country.
You had to fucking boil the milk before you drank it because it was not pasteurized. That shit was like fucking...
You had friends that lived in like carrying crates. The crates that are on the fucking ships.
Yeah.
You had a friend who lived in one on top of a roof.
Yeah.
That's not first world country shit.
Like I said...
sheet metal roofs, man, that shit's not first world country.
Like I said, we had to boil the milk.
Boil the milk is crazy.
We didn't have chocolate powder until like the fucking 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember the first time I saw chocolate powder, like you could mix with milk, like hot milk, and make.
It was here, probably.
No, it was there, but like, it was. Actually, that's not true. We had chocolate powder in '86 because I remember Mexico '86, and if you bought a container of chocolate powder, it was called a cow. It came with soccer players on top, like the little you could play that soccer game. It came with a field and then the players, and you can make teams and play them. Man, you had to drink a lot of chocolate to get like 11 players because the tub was like this big. You know what I mean? Fuck, I was drinking like 5 glasses of that shit a day so I could just buy more tubs so I could get more soccer players. Ah, the good old days. But Nesquik, for example, we didn't get that until the 90s. That for sure. That I'm almost positive of that. But we had other shit. But anyways, times were rough. I remember eating steak was like once in a blue moon. We lived by the sea. We ate fish.
Yeah, if it wasn't fish, then...
It was fish.
It was fish.
Times were tough. I remember wanting quail, and my mother said you get pigeon. They look the same once they're dead and once they're cooked, and you can't really tell the difference.
But that's how you have like an affinity to pigeon.
Fuck, I love pigeon. Like, yeah, I love pigeon. I mean, I love pigeon not in a sexual way. I love pigeon like fucking eating it.
Yeah.
I really do. It tastes amazing. It tastes just like quail. Anyhow.
I've never had a quail. And
it doesn't taste just like quail. That's not true. But if you raise the pigeon in like the way you raise a quail with feeding them, then they taste very similar. I'm not talking about like going out there and killing a fucking random pigeon and eating it. Those probably don't taste very good because they eat garbage.
Parasites and shit.
Yeah, they eat garbage and whatever. Like, it's like seagulls. Because back in the day, people used to eat seagulls too.
Yeah, if you
Seagulls taste like fish. Back in the day, they taste like fish because they ate fish. Now they're probably eating garbage, so they're not gonna taste like fish anymore. So, anyways, I'm not promoting PETA. Don't get all fucking offended out there. I'm not promoting this kind of shit.
Also, like when you were doing this shit, it was like
PETA didn't exist.
PETA didn't exist.
Yeah, that's
when
true.
When you guys
I don't want to get canceled for something I did when I was a kid.
When you guys bought a rabbit and then it was running around the garage and your brother had to chase around it.
Listen, we bought all of our food alive. Because there's also the rule that once it's dead and skinned, you're not really sure what you're eating. Like there was restaurants that were selling cat meat as rabbit meat because once they're dead, a cat and a rabbit look very similar.
In Portugal?
And skinned. No, fucking Guatemala. Like, of course,
Portugal.
Portugal.
If you said fucking, you know what, I'm not even going to say the country, but if you said a certain country, I would have been like, yeah.
No, like some restaurants got closed down because they were fucking selling cats instead of fucking rabbit meat. Once again, once they're dead
you don't know.
And skinned, they look fucking the same.
Yeah, I guess.
They look very similar. Very similar body types.
If you chop the head off, yeah.
Even if you don't chop the head, if you just skin the head, you can't tell them apart. The only thing you're going to be able to tell apart is the legs. The back legs of the rabbit are slightly, the paws are bigger than the cat's. But if you cut those and you just have the legs, they also look very similar. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I lived through it.
You ate cats.
Hopefully not, because we bought the rabbits still alive. We never bought them. We never bought them skinned. We gave them with a skin. We didn't circumcise them.
No, you did afterwards.
Afterwards.
Like I said, you let them go around the...
Yeah, there was a mistake.
Yeah.
We give them a sense of liberty for a few hours. Anyways.
Or your pet chicken.
Oh, my pet chicken, let's not get into that. So that's a sensitive subject. So, anyways, this was fucking good shit. Yeah. But I've lived quite the life, I must tell you guys. I've lived quite the life. All right, on that note, guys, we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.